Mic check, mic check. All right, we all good to go. Let me see. All right, let's take a look at the card for SmackDown tonight. Kicking off the show, we got Axiom challenging Big E and Leon Slater for those WWE Tag Team Championships. Um, Following that, we have Nick Aldis going up against Mason Rook, aka Will. What was his name? Will Cruz. Was it real? Am I tripping? I forgot. I already forgot. I deleted the other um creation that I had after I downloaded. What's the status is Mason Rook? But yeah, Mason Rook. It don't even matter. That's his name regardless. Going up against Nick Aldis. The winner of this match will be challenging Booker T for the European Championship tomorrow night at Backlash. Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano versus a mystery opponent in a triple threat match. Nick Nemeth goes up against Kenny Omega. In our main event, we have Rey Mysterio taking on Brock Lesnar for the United States Championship with Trick Williams as the special guest referee. The winner of this match will be going on to face Trick Williams for this United States Championship at Saturday night's main event next week. Let's get on to it, man. Let's get on to the show. Hold on, I need to change something actually. I can't even change it from here. I hope it don't mess up my match card. Turn that music down to 30. And then we're going to be doing the third person camera. Yeah. All right, now let's get on to the show. Let's start a riot. A riot. Let's start a riot. It's cooking. Dun, 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 dun. The following is a tag team match set for one fall. We got a new SmackDown stage once again. This one probably my favorite. This one I'm sticking with for sure. Like, just look at this stage, man. Got a new one for Raw, too. Fraxium going on to challenge Big E and Leon Slater. And it's just been reported that the winners of this match will also go on to Saturday night main event next week and face Buddy Murphy and Brody King, the Death Riders. Big E and Leon Slater has been on a roll since winning those tag team championships. Can they retain against a hungry team in Axiom? Or Fraxium, sorry.
Introducing the challengers.
Let's get it, man. Now we got to take over as Big E and Slater. Now already making a tag. Leon Slater, one of the most electric, high-flying superstars we have on this roster. And what a pairing it has been since him tagging up with that man who he just tagged in, Big E. Nathan Frazier is getting a lot of momentum right now. Tags in Axiom. And Big E lost focus, trying to focus on Frazier. You can see Fraxium has been studying the tag champs pretty well. Big E not letting him roll out of that ring. And Big E makes a quick tag to Leon. Quick offense for Axiom. Now Slater able to get some momentum for his team. Couldn't stop the tag between him and Frazier. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night is Backlash. Leon makes the tag to Big E. And look at the offense from these two. Big E with a shout out to his former New Day brothers, who are both spinning down at NXT competing for the World Championship. Focuses attention on Axiom. Was able to get him to get off of that ring for a second. And now going for a Boston Crab. And Big E stops the tag again. And he's able to make the tag. And Big E gets up. Big E gets up. And now, Axiom with a nice counter. Big E almost got Axiom. Almost there. And Leon Slater breaking that up. And Big E really working on the back of Axiom here. Not a power slam from Big E. Now taking it outside of the ring. Going for a power bomb. Hits all of it. Oh my goodness. Gets Axiom back in the ring. And going for a big ending. Going for a big ending. And Frazier breaks it up. Leon Slater getting some offense in. And Leon Slater putting the beats on him. And Big E reverses Axiom. Went to throw into that corner. Nothing Axiom is doing is working right now. And Big E with the splash in the corner. And now tags in Leon Slater. Leon Slater going for his signature. And Axiom gets out of it just in time. Both of these men are not letting Axiom get anything in that corner. Now Leon going up top. What a maneuver. What a maneuver from Leon Slater. And now going on the top rope. Swanton bomb. Swanton bomb from Leon. 1, 2, 3. Leon Slater and Big E retains the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Big E and Leon Slater.
Big E and Leon Slater will go on next week to Saturday night's main event and defend those titles against the Death Riders, Brody King and Buddy Matthews. Coming up next, Nick Aldis is going up against Will Cruz. Mason Rook, there we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kingsland, England, weighing in at 242 pounds, Nick Aldis.
And this is Nick Aldis' first match on SmackDown since getting called up from ROH. He's been training And you know what? What does it mean to be training when you got to go up against someone like Mason Rook? Don't let the last name Rook fool you. He is no rookie in this business. Plenty of experience in the Indies, and he's bringing that on with him to SmackDown. Nick Aldis like he's in great shape. He's big, he's bad, and he'll body slam your dad. Mason Rook is here. Back on SmackDown. The last time we seen him, he was teaming up with Will Ospreay. And now he's back in the single scene. That's one big dude, man. 6'4", over 300 pounds. I gave him Stephanie Vicarious theme, and surprisingly, it fits very well. I ain't like the default theme they gave him. Let's see what these two got for us. Nick Aldis showing the strength. Mason Rook is a big dude. Not everybody can take him down, but Nick Aldis is one of the few that apparently that can. Look at the offense from Rook. And Aldis going for a quick roll-up pin. It's not going to be enough. And now Rook goes for a roll-up pin. Both of these men trying to see if they can get a quick upset. And ladies and gentlemen, right now Mason Rook is in the European division, but do not be fooled. I mean, do not be surprised, actually, if we see him competing for a world championship sometime in the near future. Definitely has world champion written all over him. Going against no slouch and Nick Aldis. Everybody only familiar with Nick Aldis from his GM run, not necessarily from his wrestling back in ROH and these other companies that he competed for, including TNA at one point. That's right, Nick Aldis did leave TNA to come here to the WWE, and now look at him going up top. I might need to do the wide camera angle for third person. I don't know how all this reversed that. Oh my God. Nick Aldis gaining some momentum now on the offense. Both of these men need to understand they need to get into that ring. That's exactly what Aldis does. Mason Rook following behind. And notice after almost every move, Mason Rook is just throwing his body on top of Aldis. Oh my God, another example of that. Aldis looks hurt here. You know, for the last few years, Aldis is the acting general manager of SmackDown. But now, ever since The Rock has taken over, he says his duties. And oh my God, a Canadian destroyer. But like I was saying, ever since The Rock took over, Aldis says his duties as GM is over with. And Cruz just taunting Nick Aldis. And throws his body on top of him again. I would not be surprised if Aldis walks away with some broken ribs. And Aldis with an elbow to the face. Clothesline from Cruz. Aldis really can't get nothing in right now. And a sleeper hold from Cruz. Sleeper hold. Got it locked in. Aldis gets out of it again. And now Cruz dropping Aldis on his head. He has got to keep up this attack. And both of these men really want this match. Remember, whoever wins this match is going on and challenging Booker T for the European Championship. Now, it's up top again. Oh, I don't know. It looked like he slipped off of the turnbuckle there. Aldis slipped off of that turnbuckle and it may just cost him. That's Cruz. Oh my God. Drops Aldis and says it's over with. He says it's over with. Oh my God. It may just be over. 1, 2, 3. Mason Rook defeats Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis tried his best, but hey, we can't put nothing. We got to give Aldis his credit, first off. He hasn't wrestled a match, and I don't know how long. And your first match back is against Mason Rook. What The Rock is cooking. And now we have our triple threat match. Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano versus a mystery opponent.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Former world heavyweight champion. Damian Priest.
And his opponents, first,
I
representing
got no
Team
one else.
from
I gotta give him hell.
at 199 pounds,
Johnny Gargano is back. Well, he ain't really go nowhere, but he hasn't been in action. And Johnny Gargano has starting to get a little bit momentum for himself since him and Tommaso mutually agreed to go their separate ways and chase singles gold. And that's exactly what Johnny Gargano is looking to do. He's looking to win him some gold as he eyes Booker T. But tonight, he has to keep his eyes on Damian Priest and whoever this third man is that's about to make his way to the ring. Who is this? Ladies and gentlemen, we have no idea. What? Ladies and gentlemen,
Texas, weighing in at 340 pounds, Keith Lee.
ladies and gentlemen, Keith Lee is back. Bask in his glory. Keith Lee. Listen to this crowd. We haven't seen Keith Lee in the WWE in over 5 years. And now he's back here on SmackDown. Wow, what a match. I'm saying, what a match. It hasn't even started yet. What a return from Keith Lee here tonight. And to instantly get inserted into the ring with a former world champion and Damian Priest and Johnny Wrestling. And Keith Lee off to a... Keith Lee tosses Damian Priest out of the ring. And now instantly on with the offense to Johnny Gargano. Face plant in the ring. And look at Keith Lee as he's back. Look at the impact that he's having on all Johnny Gargano. Caught him off guard with a clothesline. Just think of the matchups we can see now that Keith Lee is back in the company. We can see Keith Lee versus Will Cruz. Sorry, I keep calling him Will Cruz now. We can see Keith Lee versus Mason Rook. Keith Lee versus Bray Wyatt. Keith Lee versus Brock Lesnar finally. Keith Lee versus Oba Femi. There's so many possibilities now. And look at the offense from Johnny Gargano. This is a no disqualification match. What a cutter from Johnny. Going for the cover. Keith Lee telling Johnny Gargano, get back in this ring. A headbutt from Lee and a clothesline from Priest. And oh, he tried to dodge and still got hit with that elbow. And Priest with a whisper in the wind. Speaking of whisper in the wind, Jeff Hardy will be back in action tomorrow night at Backlash. We haven't seen him since the 6-man tag team match last week on SmackDown. Suffered a minor ankle injury, but he says he's all good to go. What he will be doing at Backlash, we don't know, but he will be on the card. Keith Lee trying to choke out Johnny Gargano. Looking on as Johnny Gargano and Priest goes at it. Tosses Gargano back into the ring. Another clothesline from Priest. And Keith, oh my God. Oh my God. Just throwing Johnny Gargano on his head. And now Priest tries to steal the win. And he does. Damian Priest steals the win. He throws Keith Lee outside of the ring and gets the victory. He spoils the return of Keith Lee and pins Johnny Gargano. What a move by Lee. Slamming Johnny Gargano on the back of his head. Coming up next, we have Nick Nemeth, a.k.a. Dolph Ziggler, going up against Kenny Omega.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 218 pounds, Nick Nemeth!
It's been a long time since we've seen Nick Nemeth competed on the SmackDown ring. Tonight he'll be going up against Kenny Omega. Believe it or not, many will say that this is a dream match and we're getting it for free here on SmackDown. And listen to this audience as they get hyped to see Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega making his way to the ring. Many people would argue that this is the best wrestler in the whole entire world. We're in for a great match, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee it. Dolph Ziggler probably doesn't have the accomplishments of someone like a Kenny Omega or a Bryan Danielson or Seth Rollins, Will Ospreay, you name it. But Dolph Ziggler has to be a top 10 wrestler in the world. Am I right? I mean, it could be argued, but I'm not going to argue it. Dolph Ziggler is just, he has it all, you know? The look, the promo, the skill, the selling. He has, when I say he has it all here, he might be the best seller in the business. And that's comparing with the likes of Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. And Ziggler able to get a little bit of offense in here on Kenny. Coming up next in our main event, we have Brock Lesnar going up against Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship, with the number one contender for the United States Championship as the special guest referee. Trick Williams will be calling the match right down the middle. At least we hope he will. Go to drop kick from Ziggler. Ziggler going up top. And what a missile drop kick. Just heard somebody in the crowd tell Dolph Ziggler to stay humble. It's going to be very hard to humble this man if he can knock off Kenny Omega here tonight. Tossing his head off of that lead post. Kenny Omega slamming the back of Ziggler right off of that barricade. Oh my God. It looked like the corner of Ziggler's head hit that table. You can see Ziggler holding his face in pain. And yeah, he's busted open. Ziggler is bleeding. And there's nothing he can do right now as Kenny Omega has all the momentum. And now he no longer has the momentum. Ziggler went for the super kick. Kenny got him for that. I don't know what he was going for there. What a reversal by Ziggler, though. Now Ziggler looking to go back and forth with Omega. Kenny tells Ziggler to hit him again. Ziggler fails on it. And now Ziggler's dazed. And I don't know what Kenny's going for now. What is he going for? Like he was going for a drop kick. Ziggler got out. And now Ziggler going for his comeback. Going for his comeback. And Ziggler now about to go for his super kick. He hits all of it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Omega kicks out. Omega kicks out. Now Omega dropping Ziggler on his neck once again. Somehow Ziggler is still fighting. Ziggler is still fighting. And now Kenny Omega dropping. Oh my God. He's really working on the neck of Dolph Ziggler here. No diddy. No diddy. Ziggler kicks out. Ziggler kicks out. I don't know how he found a way. Ziggler with the offense here. Ziggler is playing it smart. He's not trying to rush the finish here. He's trying to soften up Omega as much as he can. And Omega fighting back. And oh my God! Ripcord knee strike. And Ziggler reverses Kenny. And now, zigzag! Zigzag! This match is so good, I forgot that his name is Nemeth now. And Kenny kicks out. Kenny kicks out at 2. Look at the look on Ziggler's face. And he's just taunting the ref. It's that old Ziggler right there. Keep calling him Ziggler. Might have to change his name back, I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God, trying to work on that leg of Kenny. Working on that leg of Kenny. And Kenny. Selling into Ziggler that it's over. Is it over? Oh, he's going for that electric chair. Ziggler couldn't get out of it. Oh, it's over. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega defeats Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler in a very good back and forth match. What a match. What a match from those two.
is a special referee.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
And is for the WWE United States Championship.
our main event. Here comes our special referee for the night, Trick Williams.
Please welcome the
What
special
that
referee
trick?
for this match,
What that trick?
Williams.
What that trick? 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 I like it. Whoop that trick. 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 Trick Williams has to call this match down the middle, because the man that wins this match will face him next week at Saturday night's main event for the United States Championship. Da-na-na. So if you're Trick Williams, you really get to choose if you want to face Rey Mysterio for that title or Brock Lesnar. 619. Booyaka, booyaka. That's my booyaka, booyaka. Look at Rey Mysterio as he makes his way to the ring in another true David versus Goliath match. Well, this isn't even the Goliath. This is just the Beast. The Beast incarnate. Brock Lesnar will be defending his United States Championship against Rey Mysterio. The one to manage. Speaking Spanglish. Still novel. The stavo. Dun 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 dun. Now I'm gonna do it how they were inside Italy. Uh, uh, I ain't gonna lie, that was killing it in Italy, man. That sounded so raw. Rey Mysterio versus Brock Lesnar for that beautiful United States Championship.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Can Rey Mysterio do the impossible and take out Brock Lesnar here tonight?
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar may be handing over that championship for the final time. You know they say it's bad luck for the number one contender to hold up the championship before the match, right? Does that apply to Trick Williams there? I don't know. That's a great question. And Rey Mysterio off to a quick start. Okay, so that's how you switch in and out of referee mode. How is that inconsistent? Lesnar flips Rey Mysterio on his head. Rey Mysterio head hit that table. Something to keep an eye on. Rey Mysterio going back and forth for Brock Lesnar with the strikes. Trick Williams looking on. And if I'm Trick Williams personally, I'm going to screw over Brock Lesnar so I can go on and give me an easy win against Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. Your odds of beating Mysterio over Brock Lesnar is a lot higher. Now Ray looked like he was about to try to put Lesnar through that table. And now Lesnar with Ray on his shoulders. And oh my God, somehow that table exploded. Now Lesnar with that German suplex. Now Lesnar looked like he was getting in the face of Trick Williams. Now Lesnar going up top. The strength from Rey Mysterio. Oh my goodness. Rey Mysterio with a Hurricane DDT. And Trick Williams got that table. And he just set it up for him. Thumbtacks on the ring. And now Lesnar puts Rey Mysterio through that ladder. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lesnar just powerbombed Rey Mysterio through the ladder. And now goes for a submission. Rey Mysterio gets out of it. Lesnar looked like he was going to go for that F5. Well, hold on, let me see something. I don't even mean to pause it right now. But I don't think there's nothing I can do. I wanted it to where there is no penalty for the referee if I try to do something. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. And Trick Williams just ignored the pin attempt. Now Lesnar chasing after Mysterio. And Williams taking off the lid of the announcer's table. And wait a minute. Trick Williams. Trick Williams turning on Rey Mysterio. Brock, go for the pin. Go for the pin. Brock, Go for the pin. If Brock Lesnar was smart, he would go for the pin right now. Come on, Brock. Go for the fucking pin. What are you doing? And here comes a new referee to replace Trick Williams. He tried to screw over Rey Mysterio. Trick Williams tried to screw over Rey Mysterio. And well, Trick Williams isn't going anywhere. Trick Williams is helping Brock with Rey Mysterio. And now Williams accidentally hits Brock. And now Williams going after the referee. Now Trick Williams is going after the referee. What is he doing? Trick Williams is losing his damn mind. The crowd is loving every bit of it, though. The crowd is loving every bit of it. And meanwhile, you still got Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar on the outside fighting. Trick Williams is destroying our referee right now. And now switches his attention back to Rey Mysterio. Trying to set up that table. And now Brock trying to take care of Trick Williams. He knows that Trick Williams is messing up this match for him. And the referee is out cold. Brock Lesnar kicks out. What is Trick Williams doing? Come on, Trick. What are you doing? What is Trick Williams doing? Trick Williams with a frog splash through that table. Through the table. And now switches his attention back to Brock Lesnar. Trick Williams is gone mad. He's gone crazy. Trick Williams just refusing to leave right now. Somebody might want to check on this referee. Trick Williams, please leave him alone. And now goes out to Rey Mysterio one last time. Rey Mysterio fights back. Where is security? Why is Trick Williams still out here? Trick Williams is literally costing Rey Mysterio this match. If it wasn't for Williams, Rey probably would have already been champion right now. And Rey is still trying to just focus on Brock Lesnar here. Lesnar throws a bag of attacks at Rey Mysterio, doesn't connect with it. Needs to get him back into the ring. And I think Trick Williams has finally come to his senses. He's not leaving the arena, but he is staying out here for this match. Brock Lesnar is tossing Rey Mysterio outside of that ring. Williams is completely snapped here tonight. If you're Rey Mysterio, if you don't win this match, there has to be another championship in the near future for him. What we witnessed tonight is truly disgusting. Listen to this crowd as they continue to boo. The crowd is not pleased with this either. And Trick Williams throws another bag of thumbtacks in for Lesnar to pour around that. And now he's trying to distract Lesnar. Trick is telling him it's going to be me and you at Saturday night's main event. So take care of it. And Lesnar landed right in those thumbtacks. And now Lesnar with the F5 to Rey Mysterio. 1, 2. Rey kicks out. What? How did Rey just kick out of that? I don't know. Rey has a lot of heart. That's all I can say. A lot of heart by Rey Mysterio. And look at him. He can't even swing at Brock Lesnar. This goes to show you how long these two men have been wrestling tonight. Rey Mysterio had Brock Lesnar pinned, but Trick Williams did not count. Then after he failed to count, he completely, oh my God, the throat of Rey Mysterio just connected with that turnbuckle. And now, Brock Lesnar taking Rey Mysterio to Suplex City. All in those thumbtacks. Oh my God. Right in those thumbtacks. And now looking to finish it with an F5. Count to 1,000. It's over. Brock Lesnar retains the United States Championship. Many will say due to the help of Trick Williams. Look at that. Trick Williams just went insane this match, attacking the referee, attacking Rey Mysterio. The problem is Trick Williams wanted Brock Lesnar, but Rey Mysterio almost didn't let that happen. And this was a F5 that decided it all.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion,
Brock Lesnar will be defending that United States Championship against Trick Williams next week at Saturday night's main event. And just look at the blood. That's all Mysterio's blood on that mat. Thank you all for tuning in to Friday Night SmackDown. Next WWE stream will be Backlash. Everybody stay cool, stay smooth, stay you. And Man, go be great. I'm gone.